Hey, what is going on, YouTube? Aaron here. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend there. We've got a fun and exciting one for you guys in today's video. We're talking about a few of the newer items that are available in the store. Of course, the Halloween event and ships and the commanders. I actually made a video on that, and then the day of those commanders drop. So if you're looking to pick up those commanders, they are back in the store there. But head on over to the special tab here, and then we're going to go over to the Honor WW1's End. And the Silencing the Storm is a free mission where you can unlock the Von der Tan there as soon as you, of course, unlock this mission and then complete the mission. So there is a free little ship there. On top of that, there's a bunch of lower tier type ships available in this little selected tab. Of course, World War I, you're thinking of the early dreadnoughts there, the Warspite, the Arizona. I don't think the Arizona was... or World War I, maybe it was, I don't know. She didn't actively participate in World War I as she was completed shortly before the war ended. She conducted training exercises and transported American soldiers back from Europe, helping bolster the American naval presence in the Atlantic. So there's a bunch of history, of course, involved with this, but there's a few decent ships there, mainly meme-worthy ships and, of course, seal clubbing ships, but there is a good bit of deals, per se, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about the standard spiel that I always do when involving, the store and things like that. Don't go out of your way to spend these. Anytime, the best example is like you're not saving 1,800 doubloons here. You're still spending, or you're not saving whatever the discount is. You're still spending 1,800 doubloons, right? They use, a lot of marketing and sales tactics are to just put a little bit of a discount, but if you were looking to get a few of these ships, the Julio Cesare is an excellent choice at 5,000 doubloons there, as well as the Warspite and even the Arizona. I don't really play these ships too much. The Bellerophon is a decent one as well, so I'm not going to provide much insight. And of course, the Oleg is the standard. The Oleg B, so is just a meme-worthy ship there. But on top of that, we have the Back to Racing events. So if you wanted some useless crates and some other probably overpriced, tier 6s and 7s there. I don't know much about the Bulletproof, but I do know the Perfect 10 is one of the worst performing cruisers in the game, despite it being a Plymouth there with, I think it's a rolling smoke screen. So beyond that, that is really all that is. A few other camos. Please don't waste your money on these. This to me is like some of the worst. It's just more reskinned ships, and we do have a video kind of coming out about those reskins, because on top of that, this little other featured tab here, or special tab, talking about the honoring World War I's end. I was going to talk about other ships you want to spend your shadow tokens on, with the Leviathan being one of them, obviously, but the main one, if you have enough, and I believe you can get it for free. I think PG did a video on that. You can see I only have 8,700 at this point. The Blazing Dread is an insanely power-crept Suzuya with a rolling smoke there. So I'm not sure what Wargaming is trying to accomplish by adding in all of these obnoxious ships, mainly reskins like the BA Montana. Well, we know what they're doing, right? They're trying to make more money, which is understandable, but I just wish that we're leaning more towards, and I dare say pay to win, but we're leaning more towards pay to win type content instead of like campaign good content. Now that being said, we did just get a good line of ships that I think are pretty strong in terms of the alternative pan-European line, like the Splits, the Custones there are really strong ships, and of course those are free to grind essentially. But just kind of talking about a lot of like, if you go to the special tab, there's 3 things here on top of the new ships and skins and guises, right, which are not commanders. I know a few people got confused by that. There's just so much to spend your money on, which I get it. That's their goal. That's how they stay in business. But you just look at this and it's like random bundles, crates, this thing, whatever the hell this thing is. Like you buy your shadow tokens to unlock each of these. I guess it's better than spending doubloons, because the shadow tokens can be free to accumulate. But speaking about spending even more money, if you were to spend your money, the commanders, in my opinion, these set of commanders is probably going to be the best bang for your buck, depending on what you're looking for. A lot of people ask me, hey, I have 750,000 global, what am I looking for? Well, me personally, I love the Piotr Bagration, the P-Bag. It's an excellent cruiser, but if you're looking for destroyers, go to the Friesland. If you're looking for battleships, the Massachusetts, and even cruisers, the Suzuya, right? It's really what you're looking at or what you're interested in. But my top 3 commanders are definitely going to be Einstein, Mordov, and then Lightful there, of course, for your Russian cruisers. Now, the Henry Hyde is a pretty good one for the German battleships, but there's honestly 18 different commanders for the German battleships. So those are my top 3 recommendations. All of these are pretty good commanders in their own right. So if you needed that or you missed out on those, make sure you grab them now. I know they will be back. I'm sure they'll be in some crates in the future, but that is kind of all the content we have, or suggestions rather we have for you guys here. Make sure to spend your shadow tokens. The update is kind of coming to an end here in about a week and a half or so, 2 weeks maybe. And unfortunately there's no accommodations or promotion orders in this particular go round of shadow tokens or whatever the next currency is. We have so many currencies in this game. We have doubloons, premium days, steel, global credits, and on top of that we have elite XP that you can convert into global. And as you guys can see, I have 87 million elite XP. I wish a good way, and I was kind of thinking of this the other day. I was going back to the shill, and you guys remember how upset everyone was at the shill, and now nobody remembers it. It's just funny how involved the community can get, and I like it to a certain extent, but they should have allowed global XP or added year-end tokens, for half of the shill or future crafting station ships. And what I mean by that is if you've been playing the game for 5 years, right? They said it was for veteran players. If you've been playing the game for 5 years, allow people, give them 5-year tokens that can get up to 50% of the ship, and then have the rest premium days or whatever, so that way even the mega whales can still get it. There's not a good solution for that because people are still going to bitch, but that's just the community we live in, unfortunately. But alas, guys, get the Leviathan, get the Blazing Dread with your tokens if you have enough there. The Arc Royal has been nerfed. It's not really that great anymore. The Rasputin is pretty good as well. So make sure to spend those tokens. If you want some camos, go ahead and get yourself some camos. Also, there is this Halloween party bundle event, which you can get more crates, obviously, but for me personally, I'm just either going to go with the ship or can any of these available? No, these are all available for doubloons, not these shadow tokens there. But on top of that, we have the World War I content as well, which again, there's some decent deals, and again, it's not necessarily a deal, it's just more ways for you to spend money, and of course the Back to Racing event. If we were to buy all of this stuff, I think this would be $400 worth of content. Somebody tabulate spending all this. And of course, if you go into any video game now, it's all microtransactions. I saw a perfect GIF from Heisman or Jacob or somebody where it was EA in the past, and it's a piece of bread, and it's you get the game for $50, and it's EA now, it's $50 game, $30 DLC, and then loot boxes is a corner slice of the bread. So I'll try and edit that into the video there. But that is the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a ton of fun today co-casting the fleet, the Ocean Cup on the Fleet Network there. It was a lot of fun. I'll try to maybe do a compilation video. I don't know if I have enough time today. This week is going to be really busy for me, which is why I'm doing a bunch of these videos ahead of time for you guys. But let me know what you guys think. Are you excited about these deals? Make sure to always get your free crate there in the store. It's just this little psychological trick to get you into the store every day. So GG's on that one, Wargaming. But yeah, make sure to get this free. I think she's a tier 3 there, but that free mission there, and complete the mission, of course, to get the ship. But yeah, that is all we have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you what type of videos you guys want to see in the future. If you enjoy these, I know a lot of people enjoy the strategy videos, but they just don't do well in the algorithm. And I'm not, the purpose of this is not to become super famous or get a bunch of views, but it's part of doing videos is to see a little bit of that response. So yeah, anyway, like the video, subscribe, all that YouTuber bullshit. Love you guys. Have a great day. I'm out. Peace.